All right, hello. This is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video and a reading. All right, while I still can. Otherwise, I don't know how long, but I might have to go to how you say previous or like recording and then uploading. But I'm gonna try to keep doing videos as long as I can, and then I'm gonna just have to do them when I can do them and just upload them until whenever. All right, but anyways, there is a title for this video and this reading. All right, so I'm going to do another, I guess they will be considered celebrities in a way, or they're connected to celebrities now that I found that out like yesterday, or whatever the video was that I watched about these two. I believe it was yesterday. Um, and so yeah, this video probably will be under the highs and lows of the celebrities. All right, Walk of Fame or whatever, how that title go. All right, but I did get 3 yeses to do the video. All right, and I got 1 no. All right, so I'm gonna do the reading for however long I can. My phone only has 40%. I didn't get a chance to charge it when I got back here. Also that came out is seize the opportunity and learn the way, or excuse me, learn the way on the way. All right, these two cards came out also, and use your intuition also came out. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do the reading on these two. All right, these two are, they was found unalived in Miami in a parking garage. They found their bodies in a parking garage in Miami. All right. Darius Coon is 31. All right, and he had previously moved from where he was originally, I believe, from, or like was living, and then he had just moved to Miami. All right, so he's 31. And then Charlotte Rodriguez, 35. I guess she was down there, you know, doing business stuff, I guess, or something, and then she ended up meeting him. All right, so she decided to stay down there in Miami longer with him because they, they became, I guess, how you say, acquainted with each other and so forth like that. All right, but then like I think, I guess, a while, just not even that long after they connected, um they ended up turning they ended up turned up to be unalived by them being found in the Miami parking garage. All right. So I just thought that was really messed up because they both are parents. I know they said Charlotte, she had 1 child, I believe, and then Darius, he had 2. So they both had kids. Um, and it just feel really that's very sad and just like, unexpected. So I just feel like that just was, something's not right about that. Like they haven't found out why that happened or anything yet, but I just wanted to do a reading on it for however long I could. So I still had these 2 cards out, but I feel like this was for something that I was supposed to do yesterday. You have a karmic lesson, and you have things are speeding up. So maybe this could be connected to them. Because I did want to do a reading on them. I just didn't know when I was gonna do it, or if I was gonna do it, but I'm gonna do the reading today. So I'm gonna start off with the Horror Oracle deck. I'm gonna start off with that. Again, I'm gonna try to record this for as long as I can. All right, and then I might have to pre-record the rest. But this is the Horror Oracle deck, so I'm gonna start off with that. All right, for the overall energy in regards to Darius Coon and Charlotte Rodriguez. All right, what is the energy surrounding just before their passing? What is the energy surrounding just before their passing? Darius Coon and Charlotte Rodriguez. What is the overall energy surrounding just before their passing? We get a few cards from this deck. All right, we have Trap that's coming out. It came out in the upright. That's the Get Out movie. We got Escape at the back of the deck. What is the overall energy in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? Just before their unaliving. Clarify the Trap card. What's the overall energy for Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez just before their unaliving? You have Friendship. We got Obsession, and we have Earth. I feel like it don't really matter which way I put them, because I think this one might have came out after Friendship. We got Trap, Friendship, Obsession, and Earth. Back of the deck, we have Midnight. And we have Fertility in the middle of the deck. I'm going to turn that over. Let's get one more. Give me one more card for the overall energy for Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez just before their unaliving, or the energy, the overall energy just before their unaliving. Give me one more to clarify this energy out here. We have the Woods coming out, and that's going right in between. It's going underneath Trap, before Obsession, or before Friendship and Obsession. You have Dance at the back of the deck. Dance, Warrior, The Deep, Children of the Night, Family, Flight, Devil, Twins, Genius, Cat, Water. Top of the deck, you have Midnight, Help Me, Nature, Hunger, Dreams, Boogeyman, Book, Love, Grief. So I'm going to put the Woods in front of the, yeah, I'm going to put that right there, because it just like went right underneath Trap, and like it went in between Trap and Friendship. Like, I don't know how it just did that, but it did. So you have Trap, Woods, Friendship, Obsession, and you have Earth that came out. I will put a picture with both of them on it. I will put that up after the video is uploaded, whether this is a 1 or 2 part video. All right, so let's see. Trap, let's see what that says. I'm gonna read them all off. All right, so he was I guess, well, from what I heard, I think they said he was a celebrity trainer and a celebrity fitness trainer, and then she was like, I don't know, I guess like a dancer, exotic dancer. I don't know. I think that's what they said she was. I don't know if she will be considered like a social media influencer, like a you know how they say IG model or something like that. I don't, but that's what I saw in the video yesterday. So Trap, it says, this is the Get Out movie. It came out in the upright 2017, the Get Out movie. The upright meaning, it says, take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. So I don't know if he was feeling, I don't know if he was worried about something, or was she worried about something. I don't know. Somebody could have been worried about something, possibly, maybe. One of them. Again, because Trap, it says, the upright meaning, it says, take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. So somebody was trying to get some outside, someone was looking to get an outside opinion in regards to something, something, somebody that was outside of their regular, like, I want to say circle, environment, or whatever like that. You have the woods. The Woods is the Blair Witch movie, the Blair Witch Project, all right? This came out in 1999. The upright meaning, it says it's the overall picture, the forest. Again, it says it's the overall picture, the forest. The overall picture, the forest. Something about the something being in, like, I don't know how to say, in between the woods, or like something being hidden. So somebody was trying to get an overall perspective about something that, I don't know, I'm getting like they might have been questioning or something like that, something that they was questioning that was going on, or I don't know if this was business wise, relationship wise, whatever wise, friendship. Friendship is is the is the An American Wolf in London movie, an American Werewolf in London. This movie came out in 1981. The upright meaning is seek counsel from those who know you well. Okay, the middle part, it says shared experiences, especially traumatic ones, can help forge bonds of friendship. Our friends often know us better than anyone, even when we experience dramatic transformations. It can feel as much like a curse as a blessing to have someone see you as you really are. Recognize, however, that even a friend's best intentioned guidance may be shaded by an ulterior motive. All right, let's go with obsession. So it's something about they was communicating about something, or um, I'm also feeling like they had somebody watching them, eyes on them, something like that, because that was not an accident. Clearly, that was not an accident. They didn't put themselves in that trunk or in the car on the live, so it wasn't no accident. Definitely was not an accident. The Phantom of the Opera movie, which is the obsession card. This came out in 1925. The upright meaning, it says dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. The middle part, it says passionate feelings can make us lose all perspective. Structuring a whole life around something or someone can draw others into high drama that exists only in the Gothic theater we've constructed in our own mind. When we force others to play roles they would rather not explore, expect disaster. Perfect plans and chandelier high hopes crash the hardest. So I feel like they both, either or, they could have had somebody obsessed with them. You got three women on this card that are like ballerinas, all right? Something about three other women could be significant, or that could be including Charlotte Rodriguez. But somebody definitely could have had somebody obsessed with them, whether they knew them long or not. And maybe this what was being communicated between these two. I feel like they could have felt like they were they like, you know, that type of feeling where, I don't know if whoever experienced this before, like you experience some certain people like you knew them before already. So I feel like that's why she ended up staying down there with him longer than planned, because they had grew such a connection so fast, whatever that may have been. um and they might have, like, depending on how fast that happened to them. I'm something about midnight could be significant because that's at the top of the deck, and then it was showing up at the back before I started shuffling to get the last card. So something about midnight could be significant, or after midnight. I'm gonna say midnight or after could have been when they were both, unalived. The last card is Earth, which is giving me like the, excuse me, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something about that energy could be significant. Earth is the Naz Farut. No Naz Faruta. I don't know how to say that name, but this is the movie. It came out in 1922. The upright meaning, it says, remember where you came from. Wow. Did somebody not like that he moved, or because I feel like that's being directed towards Darius. Like somebody felt he was. Why is it always that type of stuff now? Like people don't like to see you grow, or they want to hold you back. But like you want to hold somebody else back, but you're not trying to hold your own self back, or you don't want your own self to be held back, but you want to hold this person back. So yeah, that card says remember where you came from. The middle, it says staying connected to where we come from can offer feelings of safety and comfort when we wander. A tangible element we can carry with us can be nourishing and bring with it a centered sense of self as we strike out into unfamiliar environments. Keeping home close to the heart insulates us from hostile energies, especially when we are subject to being cast in a harsh light. Wow. So I would figure that him moving to Miami would be unfamiliar territory unless or unfamiliar environments unless he been there before or whatever. But um, somebody could have been, or maybe he did. He did know where he could, because I know I had seen a video. I don't know if that was in the same video or not. And I know he had just got out of prison or whatever. And I feel like he definitely had the right mindset where he was going, where he was trying to go, where he was trying to do. And it just really messed up to see that happen to somebody that like they really was trying to. I feel like for the most part, I don't get no bad energies from neither one of them right now. But he definitely, from what the video showed, like he was trying to go in the right direction. And it's like every time, like if you're not already trying to go in that direction, it's something that gotta be trying to slow you up, or trying to stop you dead in your tracks, or whatever like that. And it's really messed up. Like, remember where you came from. I feel like he did. He knew where he came from, because obviously, before he was going on the track to be the fitness trainer, the celebrity fitness trainer, or whatever, he had to go through that whole period of like Saturn energy. He had the time where he had to be, sit down and get his mind together, get his mind right to get to where he was going when he got out. Like he got out and he, how you say, is that meaning when you get out, uh dang, it's, I don't know how to say it. I'm getting it, but I don't know how to like say it right now. He took the ground running. Yeah, like he took the ground running. He wasn't, and I feel like when you got the opportunity to do that and you don't got nothing like holding you back, you don't have nothing restricting you or nothing like that. I feel like he was doing what he was supposed to do. I don't understand why anybody would have been, or whoever around either one of them, why, and even with her, like, it's just, it's messed up. It's really messed up. I want to use the Kipper deck. The Kipper deck, or should I use the Kipperish deck? Which one should I use? Let's use this one for right now. So this is the Kipper deck. I'm going to clarify each one of these. Um, so they had gained some type of friendship, or something about this could have been about friendship that either one of them had with somebody else. I don't. Yeah, it could have been. I'm getting a couple things. That's one. Somebody definitely was watching them or something. Now, would it be that she tried to set him up? I don't know. But there could be something about a message. We got despair, split the deck. Despair, 32 breaks down to 5. And then you have 7 with message. Darius, again, he was 31. Charlotte was 35. So she was like 4 years older than him. Clarify trap in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. The energy, the overall energy surrounded before they're unaliving. Clarify trap for them. You have thoughts. 16 with thoughts. $16 breaks down to 7. You have 19. 1 plus 9 is 10 with coffin. Clarify the woods in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. The overall energy before they passed away. We got 17 with gift. All right, that's falling right on top of thoughts. 16 going to 17. Wow. 16 breaks down to 7. 17 breaks down to 8. 7, 8. I feel like the gift could be, it's kind of giving me like the Ace of Pentacles. You have Thief at the back of the deck. Did they ever talk about somebody stealing something from them? 24 breaks down to 6. And then you have 7, 8. So they could have got, they haven't said nothing about if they got robbed or not, or like, you got 24 breaks down to 6 with Thief, and then you have Wealthy Man with 13. Then you have 39 with Community. 39 breaks down to 12. Wait, 9, 10, yeah, 12, which breaks down to 3. Clarify friendship in regards to the overall energy for Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. For the overall energy before they're unaliving. Clarify friendship. You got Courthouse. 23 breaks down to 5. I wonder, did anyone, either one of them has some legal stuff going on? We got Change with number 9 with Change. All right, I didn't say it yet, but everything about this reading is alleged. All right, but this is the energy that's coming out in the cards. All right, so something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth, but this is the energy of what's coming out in the cards. All right, and this is my opinion of what the energy is giving me in the cards. All right, so don't shoot the messenger, shoot yourself. All right, but I don't mean that literally. Clarify obsession for this energy surrounding Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez for the overall energy before they're unaliving. Clarify obsession. You have change and courtship. 94. Change came out and then courtship came out. 94. So somebody could have been obsessed that that either one of them was being courted by the other person. 94. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 breaks down to 4. Somebody could have been hiding that they had somebody obsessed with them, even to the point where they had to go to court about this or something. Maybe they had put a restraining order against somebody. I don't know. Yeah, look, adjudication at the back of the deck. 30 breaks down to 3. Somebody could have been 30 years old. Adjudication. Wow. Yeah, look, adjudication with court, with concern. I see 333 right here. Then you got toil and labor. 38. 38 breaks down to 11. So did either one of them have to take somebody to court for something, or was they going through some type of legal something? Let's clarify Earth. Clarify Earth in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez for the overall energy before they was unalive. We got 21, and it's falling on top of a courthouse. 21 breaks down to 3. Something about a family secret, or something that was just secret. Yeah, look, 12 is privileged lady, and then you have message of concern. 14 breaks down to 5. So was she getting this? What the cards was saying? She was getting the outside. She was consoling him about something, and she might have had some. Yeah, look, adjudication at the back of the deck again. Did she have somebody that was heavily obsessed with her or something like that, stalking her? She might have got some type of restraining order or order against somebody, or something court-wise was going on. Because literally 21 breaks down to 3. And then 12 is 3 also with privileged lady. So I feel like she could be this privileged lady. And then you have adjudication coming back up at the back of the deck, which is 3. Yeah. So there could have been something legal going on. And she might have been trying to get some kind of, or maybe he was, either or, I don't know, but somebody might have been dealing with something legal. I don't know if somebody had to testify against somebody, or this could have been something paternity wise, or like a divorce or something. I see 2112. I'm still getting 333. How old would somebody be? 94? Wouldn't they be in like their 20s, late 20s? Yeah, and then I still had it on this. Remember where you came from, which was the Earth card. So somebody could be a Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because that card right there, somebody could be a Earth sign. I don't. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so somebody could be a Earth sign. I don't know if it was her or him or whoever, the person that is connected to their unaliving, which is sad. Like, I don't understand why people is just so People are just so disgusting out here. The people, other people. But then they don't want that to be done to them. Like, I don't understand. These people had kids. And even if they didn't have kids, it's still not right. Yeah, look. King of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could have been fighting over her, or she had two people. Like, she could have been talking to him, getting close to him. And then, look, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They both, like, facing towards the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody didn't like that she was getting close with him. Somebody found out a message and, you know, yeah, split the deck. King of Pentacles to the Judgment card in Leo. There could be judgment called on a King of Pentacles, or somebody was trying to call, like, they didn't like this. They didn't like that she was with him, or, yeah, this is crazy. Let's see. What's the overall energy from this deck? Ooh, what's this? Reconcile. So somebody could have been wanting to reconcile. Yeah, look, and then Libra, Justice in Libra is at the back of the deck. Somebody could have been wanting to reconcile with one of them. I'm feeling like it's her, though, because, again, she's coming out as 12, which breaks down to 3. And family room 21 breaks down to 3. And then you have adjudication 30 breaks down to 3. So somebody was wanting to reconcile with her, and they got a message. They was concerned that she was gonna move on or something like that, or if it's not that, this could have been some type of trap. But somebody definitely was thinking about her, because you got the 16 breaks down to 7. Somebody definitely was, like, thinking about her a lot, obsessed with her, thinking about her, like, wanting to know her every move, or having other people watch her. Like, I don't know, it's giving me something like that. I don't know how her relationship with whoever this person is that was, like, always, she was always on their mind. The Fool fell out on top of a gift. Somebody that could have gifted her something. This could be possibly an Aquarius, or they could be an air sign. The Fool in Aquarius, the Sun in Leo, the Magician in Gemini, Virgo energy with the Death in Scorpio, the Emperor in Aries. Let's see. Could have she have been, because how they making it say, look, it's like they didn't know each other. I see 33 on the recording. How they making it seem is like they didn't know each other. I don't know if they had similar circles of people that they, you know, connected with, talked to, friends with, whatever. But I'm getting that from that friendship card. Somebody turned into a whole werewolf or whatever over her. Somebody turned into a whole werewolf. Somebody that she could have been possibly dating or something like that. Or I don't know if this is somebody, the person she had the kid, her child with. I don't know. Let's see. What do we need to see for this overall energy in regards to the Strength in Leo? All right, that's falling on top of the Gift with 17, and it's falling on top of 23 with Courthouse, breaks down to 5. I'm getting 85, something about 85. Something about 85. We got the Strength in Leo that's out here. Dang, I don't want to, let's see, let's put these up here. So did she have the father of her child obsessed with her? That's kind of like what this is sounding like. Or if it's not that, this could be somebody else that she just started, like, I don't know, talking to or something like that. Because she definitely is kind of feeling like she could have possibly had more than one person trying to court her. And somebody didn't like it too well that, like, because if somebody was telling somebody else that, oh, she's deciding to stay down here in Miami with him, then, or the person just already was down there, whoever it was, they was already down there. What other cards we need to see for this overall energy in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? We got a Leo coming out again. Strength in Leo, Judgment in Leo, the Cancer, the Chariot in Cancer, the Magician in Gemini, Virgo at the back of the deck. Give me one more card for this overall energy in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. That's falling right on top of Friendship and Courthouse, and it's coming out in the reverse. Sagittarius at the back of the deck. Somebody was trying to be patient to balance something out because somebody did want to reconcile whoever this person was. I don't know if it could have been highly getting, it could have been wanting to reconcile with her, or it could have been with him. And they just took him as because he was there. Something, what is 335 I see with those cards? 335. Something about 335. I also see 94 or 49. It's like they kind of go in synchrony with these cards when you break them down. 7, 8, 5. You got 3. You got 3, and then you got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 breaks down to 4. That's wow. Could we get one more for the overall energy in regards to Darius, Coon? All right, and we had the Star and Aquarius coming out. Something could be significant about an Aquarius. All right, and then the Tower and Aquarius at the back of the deck. But somebody wanted to reconcile something, but there ended up being some type of unexpected change because I feel like there could have been some type of argument or something, or she not wanting to go with this person or something like that, and then that's what happened. Or this could have literally been some type of gift. I mean, not type of gift. This could have been some type of robbery or something like, or setup, but I don't know. I'm really getting somebody was like watching her. Somebody came down there. Somebody knew she was staying down there. Because, you know, people be doing all this stuff where they be tracking people. However they be doing that. Whether it's with the iPhones and stuff like that, or something else. Or if they wasn't tracking her, they just knew she was staying down there. That's what that was. They knew she was staying down there. And somebody did not like that. So I don't know who the Leo is. I don't know if she's a Leo or somebody else a Leo. But you got heavy Leo out here in 3 cards. You got the Strength in Leo. You have the Judgment in Leo. You have the Chariot in Cancer. You have the Sun in Leo. And you have the Sun in reverse, which is in Leo. And then you have the Star in Aquarius. Clarify the Strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon. All right. The Ace of Cups flies out to the side in the upright. So I feel like they definitely had a lot of strength that them coming together was going to be some type of new beginning. The Emperor in Aries is at the back of the deck. But somebody was not happy. Somebody was not happy about the news because they didn't want to be left out from her, I guess I would say. Whoever this fire sign energy is. Clarify the judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. You had the sun in Leo. Heavy Leo energy. Who is this Leo? Is somebody a Leo, or this just Leo energy coming up like this? Maybe they a fire sign. They don't have to be a Leo. You got the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. So she could be this earth sign because the Queen of Pentacles coming up with the Ten of Wands, Two of Cups. So she was getting how you say, advice from him. 4044 on the recording in regards to somebody doing something to her, or in regards to money. I feel like whoever this person was, possibly this person could have been an air sign. All right, yeah, Ace of Pentacles to the Moon card. I don't know, I'm getting something about somebody like that whole type of thing where, you know, if she in the type of life she was, you know, the work she was doing, I don't know if she was an exotic dancer or whatever like that, but was, you know, somebody being in control over her or her money or something like that. I don't know. It don't have to be the truth, but clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez, the Queen of Cups. That would be crazy if a woman did this. Or she could be this Queen of Cups, but yeah, Page of Cups comes out, Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Sun in reverse for this energy in regards to them. Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Sun in reverse. The Nine of Swords. Somebody definitely was in their head. When they did this, their judgment was clouded. Somebody might, like I said, I keep feeling like somebody might not have liked her having this new relationship with him. Somebody could have definitely been jealous. Um, and this could have been the person that came towards them, or like if they, like came towards them, but they could have already been down there. Like they already could have knew that she was down there, he was down there, whatever. Or this could be some type of robbery or something like that. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Wands. Clarify the star in Aquarius in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Now that's falling on top of the Sun and the Queen of Cups. Well, the Judgment in Leo with the Sun in Leo. The Chariot in Cancer with the Queen of Cups. We had the star in Aquarius. So there was an air sign that was in there. They was heavily in their feelings, yeah. And they could have caused some kind of, they was causing, yeah, look, whoever this person is, they could be, they came in towards her. They came towards her, somebody she might have worked with, or because she was wanting to give to him, or she was, but it's had to do something with court though. I see CM on the on this courthouse card. I see CM. A lot of these cards have that on there, I think. So something about CM or MC could be significant, may or may not be. Something definitely could have been legal going on in the behind the scenes between either her or him. So either Darius could have been having something legal going on behind the scenes, or Charlotte could have been having something legal going on. And she may or may not have been trying to get advice from him about that, because he's like an outside source. He's not one of her regular, you know, company, or, you know, people that she would talk to about stuff or anything. But somebody definitely could be a fire sign, somebody definitely could be a water sign, and somebody definitely could be an air sign. Oh, actually the star is clarifying the star. Wow. Wow. Clarify the strength in Leo again for them. Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. We had the Ace of Swords. I see the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit in Virgo, the Judgment in Leo. Somebody got wind of some type of news and somebody didn't like it. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't like it. Four of Wands is coming out in the reverse. Justice at the back of the deck because somebody was planning to get back together. Somebody was planning for things to work out, whether it was for through the courts and stuff. This is definitely giving me some type of jealous vibes. Somebody being jealous, somebody seeing something and them just going ham, like their mind was like they went crazy or something. Clarify the Judgment in Leo for this energy in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Judgment in Leo. The Five of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like they're not a regret about meeting each other. And somebody's not in regret about what they did to them. Whoever came towards Charlotte Rodriguez and Darius Coon. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot in regards to Darius Coon and Charlotte Rodriguez. The Lovers in Gemini. I'm telling you, somebody is an air sign. Clarify the Sun in reverse in regards to them. There was some type of fight or something. Queen of Pentacles. This could have been over money or... Okay, this could have been over money. And maybe this wasn't even just whoever came towards them. It might not even just been one person. It might have been, they might have been with somebody else. Because I don't understand how was they able to do that and nobody didn't hear nothing. Like, usually you hear stuff in a parking garage. You hear noises, you hear cars. Like, I don't know, I'm getting something about their, like, they mouths or something was covered or something. Like, because how nobody don't hear that? You got the Devil at the back of the deck. Clarify the Star in regards to Darius Coon and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the double star energy. The Two of Swords. Yeah, they did not see this coming. They did not see this coming. I don't know if there's something about a literal forest or woods by where they was found at in that garage. I don't know if there's a literal woods or forest nearby or something. But the Two of Swords is falling in between trap and woods with 16 thoughts and 17 gifts. But you have the Two of Swords coming out. Five of Swords falling in reverse on top of the Two of Swords. 10 of Swords at the back of the deck. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm getting something about obsessed fan. Somebody having an obsessed fan. Three of Pentacles at the back of the deck. That may or may not be true. Clarify the strength in Leo in regards to Darius Coon and Charlotte Rodriguez. The King of Cups just flew out. So I definitely feel like they was hitting it off real, like their connection was, they was hitting it off real quick, like real fast. Their connection, they was like, they was really liking each other, or they was really like, feeling like they connected or whatever, or something like that. Cause you literally had the Queen and King of Cups out here, and they wasn't in regret about it either. Cause the Five of Cups is coming out in reverse, but somebody else didn't like it. Whoever, yeah, because they had somebody watching them, or somebody was, somebody was watching them, going back telling somebody else, or let's say somebody was already else down there, um, that was connected to either one of them. Clarify the judgment in Leo. Clarify the judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the judgment in Leo. Dang, we got two cards coming out. We're going to take that one. We got the King of Wands. So there, and the Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse. So there's something about a King of Wands, which he was coming up earlier. It's like she had two people fighting over her or something. One could have been her child's father, or somebody that she recently had connected with. And then you had Darius. But I feel like she felt like she was connecting more with him. That's why she decided to stay down there. And this other person could have got word of it somehow, or they was already down there and they was not happy. Somebody definitely was jealous, or maybe they felt like she was taking him away. Somebody felt like she was taking him away from what he had going on or something. I don't know. That could be that too. Because the last card, yeah, look, the Hierophant and Taurus. Why would the last card with the Earth card, it says, what it said, remember where you came from? But like I said, I feel like he definitely remembered where he came from, because before he even became the celebrity trainer and stuff, he was in prison for whatever he was in prison for. I don't know. I don't think they was talking about that much in detail in regards to why he was in prison, but he came out and changed, he changed his life. Like, I feel like, too bad that's not for most people. Like, once you experience that type of life, that you don't want to change it around and keep it that way. And I don't understand why people have to be penalized if they want to change their life, or even if they already had changed their life. Like, why would you penalize them? Why are you trying to penalize them? Why are you trying to keep them held down? Why are you trying to belittle them and humiliate them and so forth like that? Like, even if they want to go the right way with a relationship or having a relationship, even if they already experienced being with one person, or had one relationship or whatever, how many relationships that wasn't good, why can't they want to turn that around, the last time or whatever time, and have the relationship or whatever go the right way, even if it's not with the same person? I don't know. That's just me. Clarify the Chariot in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. We got the Justice card. Yeah, Justice is falling right on top of the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords with the King of Cups. But whoever this air sign, they did not want to give up. Or that might be her. Because you got a few people out here. You got a water sign, you got a fire sign, you got an air sign. I don't know who this air sign is. I feel like she could be the water sign, or there's somebody else that is a water sign. Somebody could possibly be an air sign. And if this is not their sign, this is just the energy. They just had a lot of love for each other, but it was like they hit it off. They hit it off real fast, and they felt like they been together before or something, like how you say that go. It's like you felt like you knew this person already. Like, it might is it the feeling like you kind of feel like it's a deja vu type thing or something? Yeah, Nine of Cups just turned over with the Hierophant and Taurus at the back of the deck. I also see the Six of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the sun in reverse in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the sun in reverse in regards to them. What needs to be seen to clarify the sun in reverse in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? Clarify the sun in reverse. The magician, that just came out real funny, and it stopped, and like, so somebody was that this Gemini energy, they was getting confused about some communication with her, or something had them gone, something had their mind gone, or and maybe this had to do something with court, like they was spiraling, or because of something with court in regards to her. She don't have, she could be a Gemini, or I mean she could be an air sign, but somebody was an air sign, somebody was a water sign, because you got Gemini, Libra, you have Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. Maybe this person has these signs heavily in their chart. And then at the end, you have double star energy with the Two of Swords. Were they, when they found them, I wonder, did they have, like, was their eyes covered and mouth and stuff like that? Not that I want to see that, how, I don't want to see, that was, like, I always talked about in my diary, like, wanting to be a homicide detective, because I know I used to watch the first 48 all the time. Like that was like my favorite show when it was on TV. But I feel like now they probably haven't been doing it because there's been so much going on, so much at one time, just like back to back to back to back. Like when they had the first 48 out, first when they had the first 40, when they had the first 48 out on TV, I feel like they had more time in between when bad stuff was happening. But now it's just like, I feel like it's so out of control. And like I used to love watching that show. Like I used to sit home and watch that even when I was with my mom, and then when I got older, that was like my favorite show. Cause like I could go back and watch reruns today. Like I could go watch that, but um yeah, it just makes me think like, dang, was they covered up when they found them? Did they have their eyes and like something? I feel like something was covered, because I don't feel like they seen this coming with that Two of Swords. They didn't see this coming, like, or um not that they didn't see it coming, but they, whoever came towards them, they probably had some type of mask on or something, possibly. Or when they did what they did to them, they had them their eyes, and like, or I don't know, I just, like, how you see in movies sometimes, they be, when they be unaliving somebody, they'll like, you know put a pillow over their head, or it's giving me that type of vibes. I don't know. This is sad though. Like I know I be getting a little, I'm not gonna say beside myself, because when I be getting into my, when I be really speaking about something, and I really feel like I gotta stand up and speak on something, or especially when I'm out and about, um I really mean what I be saying, because people be trying to, and people know what they be trying to do. But I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah. And now that I'm saying that, I just split the deck with the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. So somebody definitely was feeling, and they might have been going through some type of money stuff too, and they could have been looking at her as their money magnet, their money ATM or something like that, and they felt like her getting with him was gonna mess that up, or something about money could have been significant. Somebody definitely didn't want something changing, and they was obsessed with her, because you literally have change and courtship under obsession. Somebody was obsessed with her, whether it was a good obsession or not. Seven of Cups, and it could possibly been something going through the courts. I don't know in what dynamic or what area, but something definitely could have been going on through the courts. Somebody didn't want something to change. Somebody didn't want her, and they knew that she was talking to him, or she was getting close with him, comfortable with him. It's something like that. Clarify the star in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the star, please. The Five of Swords, yeah, and somebody, and that's falling on top of the Justice in Libra and the Magician. There was some kind of conflict of, or miscommunication of something, or some misinterpretation of something. Yeah, Page of Cups comes out. Eight of Cups at the back of the deck. I don't know if when they was down there, would either one of them had mistakenly like said something that made somebody mad or something. I don't know. I'm just getting all this different stuff. We're gonna do one more row for this deck. Clarify the strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. You have the Empress coming out. Two of Cups at the back of the deck, and we also have the Eight of Cups. Somebody wanted her to walk away from him, or clarify the Judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Judgment in Leo. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have been still expecting her to be single, or thought she was single, or thought they was going to have the chance to work the relationship without her. And it definitely could have been something going on through the court. We had the Moon card with the Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles at the back of the deck, with the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to them. In regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Chariot. The Devil. Wow, the Devil is falling out sideways. And yeah, somebody definitely was wanting her to stay in some type of toxic relationship with them or something. Because that fell on top of the Empress, or they had a toxic. Can I get my words out? They had a toxic. Oh my God, obsession with her. Empress with the Nine of Pentacles, and it could have been all because of the lifestyle she was, like, you know, as far as what she was doing. Because I believe they said again, I think it's with the video I saw, they said she was a exotic dancer. Clarify the Sun in reverse in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Clarify the Sun in reverse for them. The Emperor. Yes, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Yeah, somebody definitely had a toxic obsession with them, because they looked at her as their person, and they was hoping that she was going to stay single. They was hoping that they was going to be able to work their relationship out, whether it was through the courts or whatever. I don't know if this is somebody she done reported before, or like some type of situation or something, but something with the court could be significant. Clarify the star in Aquarius. Clarify the star in Aquarius in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the star. The Eight of Wands falls on the floor, and we had the King of Pentacles at the back of the deck, or that turned over. Judgment in Leo at the back of the deck. Judgment in Leo. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Dang, all these Pentacles. What's up with all these Pentacles? Let's try that again. So the King of Pentacles came out with the Eight of Wands, but nothing came on the table. Clarify the star in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the star. The Death card. Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody wanted to end their relationship in their tracks. They didn't want something to change, all right? Because they felt like this was messing up their money or something, or I don't know if she owed somebody some money. But something about money with her, with money, is could be significant to this. You got a two of cups, seven of wands, ace of wands, with the eight of pentacles, six of pentacles, and then with the seven and the ace of wands, it's giving me the eight of wands. So some kind of quick somebody took some type of quick action because she was choosing to, I feel like, to go towards him, because you had the two of cups, the seven of wands, ace of wands, queen of pentacles, six of pentacles, eight of swords, the world card, seven of swords, page of wands, nine of wands, the the hierophant in Taurus, the hangman in Pisces, the high priestess in Cancer. Somebody definitely was not liking them two being together, and that's why this happened so fast like that. Somebody was not happy to see them together. It was pissing somebody, excuse me, it was peeing somebody off. Yes, it was definitely peeing somebody off. Somebody got wind of it, however, and they took matters into their own hands, whether this was in regards to money or something else. I don't know, but yeah, something definitely peed somebody off, and they was not liking what they was seeing. They made it felt like she was, or who, he and him or her, somebody felt like somebody was messing something up. Somebody was getting in their way of what they had going on with the other person or whatever. Dang, I was about to leave all of these in there like that. Let me see, what did I leave? Yeah, laser focus. Wow, laser focus. Hood celebrity, hood famous. Regret. Massive regret. Jealousy. These all got left. Coach, which is train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support, cover up with abuse, neglect. Wow. Let's see. Clarify the strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the strength in Leo. Clarify the strength in Leo. You have casino. It's giving me taking a gamble, and it literally does say gambling, excitement, card tables, jackpot moments, betting and odds. So I feel like he was taking a bet. You know, he was taking a chance on her. This new friendship, this new relationship with her. Clarify the judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the judgment in Leo. You have regret. Who would be in regret? Or somebody's in regret? Who would be in regret, though? Clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Chariot, run away, and it came out in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody had a toxic relationship with her. They didn't want her to basically run away. And I feel like they was hoping something was possibly could have been or would have got worked out if it was something going on with her and that person in court or something like that. Clarify the Sun in reverse. You have aliens coming out with friends, friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. And we have clergy at the back of the deck. I'm going to take the friend card. Clarify the star in Aquarius in regards to... Okay. Whoa. We got these two cards coming out together. All right, everything about this reading is alleged. Something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. But we have that at the back of the deck. So I don't know if somebody was dealing with some type of money they owed or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna put those two back. Let's use the other side for a minute. Let's see what comes out from that side. This side. Clarify the star in Aquarius in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the star. We have farmer, which is, you know, that gives me like the Seven of Pentacles. Farmer, cultivation, harvest, land. What about this farmer in regards to them? We got side hustle. So something about a side hustle. Somebody was invested in a side hustle. Somebody didn't want something to end between. Somebody didn't want somebody to come in between that side, whatever this side hustle is. So they felt like one or the other was messing that up. Clarify. Yeah, gambler just came out in reverse, and we already have casino out here. But let's try that again. Clarify the strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and police station. Wow, police station is falling on top of casino and regret. So I don't know if somebody went to something about the police station. It says the officer has city cop on his uniform. We got fake death, which gives me like, and then you have feelings, which fake death makes me think of the other deck when it talks about hidden. It talks about concealment, hidden secrets, hidden truths. Clarify the judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify. We have ship. All right. Maritime adventure, nautical journeys, sailing vessel. Clarify the Cancer. I mean the Chariot and Cancer. Child. Try that again. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Yeah, something was innocent. So with that card coming out, something was innocent. Ooh, driver just came out with secret accounts. We got supermarket at the back of the deck. So, something their relationship, them coming together was innocent. I don't feel like it was innocent. Like I don't feel like nothing was really going on yet, or they wasn't taking anything anywhere. But you have driver coming out, navigator of journey, steering, safe passage, welcome, and then there's something about secret accounts that came out together. Clarify the sun in reverse in regards to them two, Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the sun in reverse. Power supply coming out. Yeah, power supply coming out in reverse. Somebody felt like one or the other was their power supply, and they didn't want it. Something about a friend felt like somebody was the power. One of them was the power supply. They didn't want some type of side hustle to end, or some type of side business or relationship or something to be intercepted or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Clarify the star for this energy. We have gambler coming back out. Gambler came back out in the upright. Risk taker of fate, speculation, addiction, debt, fortune with painter that came out. Missing at the back of the deck. Painter, depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, sensation. Let's do one more row. Or possibly two. Clarify the strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Oh, that came out fast. Money and, oh, wow. So, yeah, there could have been something about money and, what is that? Money, old money, money not paid, or whatever how they say that. Money debt, money owed. I don't know. Or somebody felt like somebody owed money or to them or something. Clarify, yeah, we got Hunter that just came out. Self-love at the back of the deck. Clarify the judgment in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the judgment in Leo. You have Magician, Channeler of Power, Potential, Magic, Illusions, Manifestation. That also came out with Window, Karma is a Bee, and Zoo. So Window, Karma is a Bee, and Zoo came out. Window, which it says framed views, glass portal, windowsill, Karma is a Bee, and then you have Zoo. It says wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. Road turned into free, moving on, letting go, loving you. Behind that you got Love Child, Aerial Killer, Lover, Mystical Haven. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer. You have massive regret. Somebody could be in massive regret now, whoever this Magician is. It's possible this air sign that came out with Fuel Station and Backstab. And then you have School at the back of the deck. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Whoa. Clarify the Star in Aquarius in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify. You got Bartender in the reverse. So they didn't have any drinks or something like that. You got Bartender coming in reverse with Master of Libation, Small Talker, Alleviator. So they might not have been drinking, or something might not have happened at wherever they was at, wherever they was drinking at. We got Petty at the back of the deck. I also see Tunnel and Aliens. Let's do one more roll from this deck. Clarify the Strength in Leo in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify the Strength in Leo. You have Butcher and another card. Butcher, it says ruthless, cruelty, slaughter. Yeah, over a debt. Over something about a debt, money. You also have Creator came out. Weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, realizations, and invention. Yeah, I'm just looking at that, but I was really looking at the top of the card. It says to be honest. So I just feel like they was something about them was honest, or the other card, like I said, it said innocent. Clarify the Judgment in Leo. Yeah, and somebody could be under pressure right now. All right, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Whoever this Magician is, whoever the air sign I said is, they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know how they connect to this, or if that's one of their signs or that's somebody else's sign. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer in regards to okay, Tavern came out. So somebody could have traveled to where they was at. That's Tavern with the Bartender in reverse. Tavern, it says drinker of beverages, pub food, Tavern traditions. Clarify the Sun in reverse in regards to them. Oh, wow. Wow, that just turned over, yo. This just turned over. Parking lot, and then Doctor came out in reverse. Wow. Clarify the Sun in reverse in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify. What's that? We got self-love. What about this Sun in reverse with self-love in regards to them? What about the Sun in reverse with the self-love in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? 3 cards came back out. Or 4 cards. You got the Zoo coming back out with Karma is a Bee, Window, and you have Road. So Zoo came back out again with Karma is a Bee, the Window, and then we have Road. something about somebody being framed, or somebody's gonna be framed, or somebody was framed to make it look like they owed a debt or something. I don't know. But something about that could be significant. May or may not be. Um, Back of the deck, you have Queen Bee. Secure, confident, boss bee, career focus. We got meeting. We got creator with social media. I don't know if something about social media could play into this or has to do with this. Clarify the star in Aquarius in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Love Child just came out with some other cards. Lost Soul and Beach. Beach came out in reverse. So were they by a beach? They could have possibly been near a beach. But something about a lost soul. Seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. You have outer space, post office, mirroring, turned in the deck. Turned in towards the deck. Wow. What is... Clarify love child. Let's see. Let's use the other side again. Or let me see. Can I put them together? Or is it still... Yeah, it's still too many of them. Clarify love child. Clarify the Aquarius with love child in regards to Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez. Clarify love child. We got soldier. Guardian of nation. Loyalty, honor, integrity, selfless service. GPS. Love. And then you have stranger. So could this have been a stranger that did this? That was tracking them? But I don't know, because look, you got court and cemetery. Clarify stranger. What does this stranger have to do with Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? We got man-made disaster. We got swindler. Master of deception, hypocrisy, disguise, conspiracy, living in the moment, traveler, avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting, blacksmith, forge, melting, shaping, tempering, married. So is this some type of hitman that did this? That's messed up. For what though? Because of money? I'm telling you, when you start making some money, money is the root of all evil. I don't care what nobody say. You can't have no money, and if you have the money, you can't have the money and enjoy the money. You always got to have somebody trying to come after the money that you're supposed to have, or that you don't work your butt off to get. That's crazy. You got married, romance, greed, and then we have child, followed by musician. All right, so, and then I see mind control at the top of the deck, but yeah, this definitely could have been about money. I don't know who owed who money, but that definitely could have possibly been a motive, which I feel like at this point in day and age, I understand people need their money, but shoot, why not make out a payment plan with people instead of just taking their life? Like, make a payment plan. Like, why you gotta be so serious? Because at the end of the day, you can't take no money with you when you leave. Nobody not taking no materialistic values with them when we leave. And I have come to realize that I like nice stuff and all that, but it's not coming when I leave. When I leave, whenever my time is, when the divine above see time for me to go, I can't take nothing with me. I can't take my tarot cards, my oracle cards. I can't take nothing. Nothing's going to be able to come with me. Not one thing. And it's so sad that people want to still be doing stuff over that, over money, when we all out here struggling. Whether you feel like that person really got it or not. Maybe they maybe they had to give their money to somebody else and they can't just give it to you right then and there. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just really messed up that they had to lose their life. And, you know, he was trying to change his life around. I don't think other than when that just happened, I don't feel like his name was in the news. And then he kind of looked familiar. I was looking at him when I watched the first video, I think, or when the video brought up, the first video I watched about both of them. And his face looked familiar. So I might have seen his page on Instagram or whatever, or social media. Um, I think I might have. I don't know if I was following him or not. I don't know, but his face did look familiar. And as I'm talking about that, you had the eight in Sagittarius coming out with microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speaking up. So was somebody trying to speak up on something in regards to whatever that courthouse card is that came out with friendship? Was somebody planning, like, you do have a lot of people going to court against people that they are considered to be family, friends, whatever. Does that have something to do with it? Let's see. Clarify anything from this deck particular that needs to be seen. We got yeah, something about a truce, all right? You got 3 in Cancer and 2 in Scorpio. Constellation, it says network, support, associates, gather, meeting, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence in connection with a large amount or quantity. All right, that is constellation. You also have 2 in Scorpio, olive branch, truce, surrender, giving in, come to terms, suspend, lull, which is Lull, de-escalate, make amends, peace offering, winding down, halt, reprieve, cease fire, treaty, agree to disagree. What else in regards to this energy surrounding Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? We have 5 Gemini with yachts. I believe that's how you say that. YACHT, adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. We have 8 in Libra at the back of the deck with blinders. I'm telling you, it's something. Wow, we're gonna take. Whoa, yeah. So you have blinders, sword and scales, and you have crew at the back of the deck. 8 in Libra, blinders, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus, concentration. We got 1 in Libra, sword and scales, truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even keel, which is Keel, legal matters, hear me out. So there's something about something legal in regards to this. I don't know how or really what, but it's coming up. 3 in Sagittarius, crew, in sync, Esprit de Corps, working together as a unit, team leadership, co-create, pooling assets, camaraderie, gun-ho, forming alliances, partnership, and team effort. Anything else for the final last time in regards to them two, Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez? I just feel like the company you keep is, yeah, it's a coin toss. Like, it's literally like about to make me cry because these people didn't deserve to be done like that. I don't care what they owed somebody. Y'all shouldn't be doing people like this because y'all know this is going to come back to y'all. And somewhere down the line, somebody could be 38 or something about 38, 83 could be significant. You got 8 in Aries, shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, lucky, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, brilliant. And that is a shooting star. 3 in Aries map, exploration, find your way, locate unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, reading the signs, figure it out, directions, new perspective. Back of the deck, you have 2 in Virgo, coin toss, choices, either or, be fair, considering pros and cons, fate, equal, 2 sides to every story, butterfly effect, either way, 50-50 chance, unpredictable, can't decide, take a chance. And there was some type of tension, 5 in Aries, slingshot, tension, strain, sudden, anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed, pull, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions, ready, aim, fire, within a few days, something about within a few days. 3 Taurus, symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organized structure, contribute, team, collaborate, precise arrangement, order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, cohesion. All right, so that was coin toss, slingshot, symphony, and then you have something about within a few days. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Yeah, I just seen ostrich trap and thunderstorm, 5 in Scorpio, thunderstorm, power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, booming, conflict, opportunity to overcome. 5 in Leo, dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, power keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. And something about a person of earth, which is a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The provider and caregiver, grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, dependable. This could be somebody that is a manager, a business owner, banking, and CEO. All right, and that's Earth, which is the king, which is the king or queen of pentacles. Oh boy, last deck. I think I'm going to use right now. Like, what was their? Let's see. What was their relationship like? What was the dynamic of their relationship? What was the dynamic of Darius, Coon, and Charlotte relationship? Could we get 3 cards? Maybe 2 more. What was the dynamic of Darius, Coon, and Charlotte Rodriguez relationship? 1 more. We got decision still at the back of the deck. I see tea and I see time. Tea time is giving me. Tea, it says, whose tea are you spilling? You just received all this tea from being nosy. I see you. You got time. It says patience. Everything happens in divine time and faith and trust. The other 2 cards that came out was divine connection. It says everything about this is divine. Please be more patient. This is meant to be. Yeah, I'm telling you. They was hitting it off real quick and somebody didn't like that, and something about money, somebody owing money or something like that. You got power and introspection that came out. You got power. Step into your power and strength. You're stronger than you think, and you have introspection. It's okay to go within yourself to find the answers you need and seek. It's just really disappointing with people now. It's like just the whole world is just with all the evil and unjust and stuff going on. It's so freaking appalling and disgusting, and just it's not even shocking, and it's not shocking anymore of how cruel and cold this world is. How this whole world is like a freaking pimp Yeah, like you got the nine in ninth house, Mars in Sagittarius with domination. The whole world is in this energy of just constant domination. Somebody wanted to have constant domination over somebody, and you literally have ninth house, Mars in Sagittarius with domination. You have the second house, Jupiter and Taurus with status. Then you had the seventh house, Mercury and Libra with influence, which talks about social media or online presence. Yeah, because something was birthing and somebody didn't want that. You got the fourth house, Venus and Cancer with birth. Let's get one more. Romance. All right, close it out on that. They want me to close it out on that. Second house, Venus and Taurus with romance. Seventh house, Moon and Libra with companionship. Somebody felt like somebody felt like she was. It's kind of giving me the energy of the reading that I did. One of the first readings I ever did when I started deciding that I was going to do readings on people. The reading that I did on the girl that was connected to the celebrities too, and she got unalived in her home because somehow the man got into her house with his sick self. Um, so I don't know why I'm bringing that up. So I don't know if it's some type of dynamic like that, or this is some this. It could be that, or it's somebody that they know. But I heavily feel like it's somebody that knew they was going down there. Like, obviously, yeah, I gotta get off here. Obviously, people knew that they was going down there and stuff. You know, they family knew, but it's other people that knew also, whoever and all they was connected to. But I'm gonna have to end this here because my battery is on 10%. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. I'm gonna attach a cover picture. I will add this to the what is it, the lows and highs of celebrities Walk of Fame. I will add this to that playlist. If I feel like I need to or want to do a part two, or another video, I will when I feel like I should. I will try to come back on here later in like another hour or two and do another reading. I feel like this reading will be for a missing person reading, but excuse me, yeah, I definitely wanted to do this reading for them. I do send my respects, my prayers and condolences, especially to their kids. All right, you gonna get through this. I just hope that everybody that is around you is there around you guys for the right reason, and that they be there forever. Like they don't never, leave your side. I just that's what I pray for. Like all these kids having to grow up and go through these traumatic situations with just losing their parents out of nowhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out here, and I will see you later, and I will see you in the next video.